to save me.
That was crazy right there, my boy. I ain't even gonna hold you. I liked that. I liked that, man. So why you feel like you don't want to be a rapper? Like,
that ain't my lane. You know, everybody got their lane. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my lane, though.
That's a fact. But like, sometimes them be the people that really blow. The ones who wasn't in the house rapping all day. The ones who, you know what I mean, wasn't taking it serious. Like Lil Baby. Lil Baby said he never rapped before.
Yeah.
He never rapped before until somebody heard him.
Yeah.
You feel me? I gotta get on my QCP. You know what I mean? I gotta get that time.
I'm saying though, that shit.
Nah, I liked that though. No cap though.
Nah, I ain't really remember that shit. You know what I'm saying? But Monday for sure, I'm gonna bring that paper. You hear me?
And that was like a different swag and everything. You wasn't just drill rapping. You feel me?
Nah, hell no. That was some pain shit I wrote for my best friend that passed. You know what I'm saying? So
facts.
That's the only song. I got some more songs. I was in lockup and I was just writing. You know how they want to rap and shit like that. Yeah. The wall be talking to him. You hear me? So I didn't. I'm saying.
You feel me? Like that pain.
Let that pain shit in the box. So that shit on the door, like you know what I'm saying. ACO.
Fact. How long you did though?
5.5.
5.5.
Yeah.
And you was in the States?
I was in the state and the feds.
States and the feds. Okay. Yeah. My boy back though. Time to stop playing.
Hell yeah, I'm back.
Nah, for sure.
Back and better.
So how is everything since from being back now? Like what's different? Like what's something different you could say that's different about North from 5 years ago and now that you see?
Everything.
Yeah,
everything different.
A lot of
from the stores back to the people that's on the streets. You hear me? Mm-hmm. Everything different. Ain't nothing the same. You hear me? I still drive through and don't notice what's new in the city. You get what I'm saying? I learn shit day and probably every day that go on in the city.
Shop right there.
I was home for that. I was home for that. I was home for that shop right. I was home for all that. They built that like 2015, but it just a lot of things like new high-rising buildings. People live at shit like that. That shit was like that bank on her returning. That used to be a bank right there.
Yeah,
it got knocked down. Like actually, the store that the food truck Rockman got whatever.
Oh right, Lil
Rocks.
Oh yeah, that used to be a bank.
Lil Rocks used to be a chicken shack back in the day when I was little. I used to go there, but next to that used to be the bank. It's gone.
I do remember it was a bank right there.
It was a bank. It was
like bank or something like that.
It was some. I don't know the name.
It was like an off-brand type.
Yeah, it was definitely. It wasn't nothing known for real, but it was some high shit.
Nah, facts. Now that's crazy. There's a lot of things you want to notice if you out here.
Yeah,
you just running, ripping and running all the time. You ain't got never time to slow down. You feel me?
Yeah.
And from there and to now, what's like something you could give like to the youth, like some words of advice for like people that's in the streets and they probably don't want to go through what they're going through. But
first, I want to tell them like, man, that little minute that just passed. Yeah, that shit just flew. It's 4:33. That 4:32 that just passed. That you can get that back. You hear me? So like you gotta work for the next minute. You can't just think about the last minute you just spent on already. That shit over with. Don't think about that shit no more. It's over. You know what I'm saying? Think about time coming back. Time ain't coming back.
Past. It ain't no dwelling. That's deep right there, man. You can't be dwelling on the past, and you gotta know that your actions from 5 minutes ago could cause you 5 years in jail.
That's a big fact.
You better know that.
Big fact.
And you ain't getting it back.
And for real, they'll park you for slow time. You hear me? Slow time. I'm talking about you won't even know you getting watched. You just building your own case. You hear me? So like,
facts.
Ain't even worth it now for real. Like,
was you nervous when you heard you was going to the feds? When they told you
no.
To the feds?
Hell no. I remember when the federal hold dropped on me. I'm thinking I got caught with some work. So I'm thinking like, they on some petty shit. But I did get caught with fentanyl though. So I'm like, maybe this because of fentanyl. They ain't really filming the fentanyl shit. Mm-hmm. But I went to court. I was part of a whole case for real. So
I'm saying it was bigger than what you thought it was.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that shit was bigger than what I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? But that shit, I wasn't really tripping on the case for real. I just wanted to take my time and go about my business. Only thing I was tripping on when they career you out. I was a career offender. I was a career offender at 18 years old.
And where they came and got you from? Like when they originally locked you up, where they found you at?
Nah, I got locked up in the hood. I got locked up for another. I got locked up when I was in the States. I got locked up for like a little petty drug case. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I went to CJP. I'm about to come home. I had like 3 charges. I had charges in another county and everything. But I was about to go home.
And then that dropped on you.
Yeah, yeah. I go and it was on a Monday. wake up early. I know he had no court date, so I'm sleeping in. You heard? So, but the CO called to the door. I'm in intake. I never forget. He like, get dressed. You about to go to court. I just came from court. What you talking about? He like, nah, you gotta go to federal court. I'm like, federal. So I close my door. I'm like, they petty. I'm getting ready. I'm like, they petty as shit. Like, if y'all doing that, I know I ain't about to get no time. You know what I'm saying?
They already had you on like surveillance.
Yeah. They had my whole neighborhood on surveillance. They did their whole little sweep, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They did the first sweep, then they did the second sweep, and I was part of the second sweep. So me not knowing that when they did the first sweep, I thought it was over. So I was still ripping and running the whole time. It was still going on for real. But when they came, I'm like, damn. My career offender plea, motherfucking 168 months to 210 months. You think about it, if you don't know how to do that shit mad fast enough, that's 14 to 17 and a half years.
Yeah. I was over.
Yeah, you see the brother's eyes go to the head, like, nah, that's 14, 17 and a half. I'm saying, I told my lawyer, like, man, if you give me the 14, I'll take it. I'm saying, I went to my show and tell. If y'all don't know what show and tell is federal, they basically like they show you what they got against you. You know what I'm saying? Some of it, so they say. They but for the ones, I'm gonna explain this right here. Just because you go to your show and tell don't mean you a rat. When you walk in there, you're not supposed to say anything. The prosecutor gonna tell you don't say anything in here. If you want to see something, tell your lawyer, and your lawyer will come out and tell me what you want to say. Shit like that. You can't even speak a word in your show and tell. So the person do something, that's voluntarily. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They go at their own risk. They tell you they don't want you to talk in there. If you want to cooperate, you got to tell your lawyer that shit. But
okay.
I just want that to be known. You know what I'm saying? But
and that's before you go to court.
Nah, you'll have like your first court date, but that's like that's definitely before you go to court, like your real court date.
Yeah.
That's like definitely that's your like this we working with the type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I learned that I was a career offender when I went to that show. When I went to my show and tell. Okay. They showed the evidence they had against me and stuff like that. But
and what makes you a career offender? That's
a career offender if you got
3 times back to back.
Nah, if you got two or more of the same charges. I believe it's 2 or more, 3 or more. Yeah, I think it's 3 or more. If you got 3 or more of the same charges, you're a career offender. Okay. So I was a repeat offender of selling drugs. I had guns on my jacket, but
my boy. My boy with the career offender. How they try to play you, man?
I'm gonna get something like what? I'm 19, I'm 18. What the fuck you talking about career offender? Like my career just started. You hear me? Like I'll be going just stuff, but I didn't know. Yeah, like I didn't know that copping out shit. That shit ain't right. I'm saying because it ain't right because if you could plan on being in the streets and the feds come holler at you, you didn't whack your own self. You know what I'm saying? You can nothing about it for real. But one thing I can't say is that a new law is passed every year in the feds. So you never know.
Like what was something that got passed when you was in it? Well, you was in there during COVID?
Hell yeah. They had the COVID relief. I wasn't a part of that.
Wait, you got locked up during COVID or after the pandemic?
I got locked up before the COVID.
Oh my God, he got locked up before the pandemic. I know you went through 2 jail bids. The hearing and seeing what niggas is doing out here during the pandemic, that was like the 80s crack era. That was like...
I ain't gonna lie, yo.
God.
I'm looking at the TV like, yo, what the fuck shit going down out there for real? Like, shit was weird, like in the jail, like the jail was weird. Like I'm talking about.
Yeah, how was it in there during that? Like,
what? You ain't even coming out. Yeah, hell yeah, niggas is dying. You ain't even coming out. It's really like real law 23-1. If one person gets sick, they shutting the whole jail down.
They quarantine everything.
They shutting the whole jail down. Ain't no movement. You sick. So niggas get sick, right? So say if my next door neighbor's sick, we beat down, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you sick, whatever. Yeah, I'm sick. You don't tell medical that you sick. You heard? Don't tell nobody you sick because you gonna lock head, you like motion up, you know what I'm saying? So niggas in the room, now the whole tier go check up on and give them soup, cosmetics, everything they need. Don't come out this room. You know what I'm saying? You actually did something. We gonna make sure you good, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Of course you got some old head that do some movie shit. Nah, they wanna go out there and do some nut shit, get the whole shit knocked down, you hear me? COVID was messed up. I used to watch shit every day on the news. Like, damn. I remember I got the first Western name. That shit, I'm like, oh. I had family that was messed up behind that shit and everything.
Nah, fact. That's what I was gonna ask you.
I got COVID in prison.
You had COVID?
I don't get sick. I don't get sick. I'm not a sick person.
How did they have you? Because I never had
I'm about to break it down. I'm about to break shit down how it fares ruthless. You hear me? So I'm in prison now. It's like good 4 to 5 units. Mm-hmm. Now I'm on the left side of the prison. Now we're gonna explain like this: the right side of the prison had it, but the left side didn't. Mm-hmm. what the warden did was he mixed the right side. He brought guys from the other side of the prison, of the compound, on to our tiers and other tiers, whatever, that didn't have it.
Yeah.
Now this is his main objective. I'm about to break it down to you. We all get sick. My bunkie got sick. I didn't have it. I got tested the next day and then I had it, but the same day I knew that. I'm like, yo, my body saying, well, I got that shit for real. I know my body. They quarantined now. I only went to quarantine because he's in my room. So they're like, yo, if he got it, if you tested.
So they put somebody who had COVID.
Nah, this is already my bunkie. Oh. They brung niggas on the tier. Mm-hmm. So they brung a nigga that was sick. They brung him next door to me. Mm-hmm. We got the same vent. Mm-hmm. Shit came in the room. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Yeah. So long story short, the whole compound get it. The whole compound get it. The warden says, I'd rather the whole compound get it, so everybody could be immune to it, than if somebody get it and they die, something like that, whatever. Which is some straight stupid shit. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life.
People still was in there dying, right?
That's some of the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. That's what I'm saying. Like I was with an old head. An old head was down for a long time, so old head know his shit. Mm-hmm. He like, yo, they on some herd immunity shit. Now, herd immunity is when you like basically like you involuntary just get me sick type shit. Mm. The warden thing was he said he wanted everybody to get so we get immune to it. I could have died. So you basically you didn't caught bodies. You know what I'm saying?
How strong your immune
he just did that shit.
Or what?
Bro, dudes was sending paperwork out to the courts about what he did, about the herd immunity that he did. You know what I'm saying? The mail wasn't even leaving the compound. Mm. They was playing vicious. You know what I'm saying?
They was reading all that.
Yeah, and when they ain't supposed to either. But they did. You know what I'm saying?
So they not supposed to read the mail before it go out, or like before come in?
Yeah, they not. Every compound probably different. They got their rules, whatever. Once that shit signed and sealed, legal paperwork.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Once it's sealed,
legal. Once signed and sealed, legal paperwork. No. The hell did you read my legal mail for? You know what I'm saying?
Know your rights. Know your rights. That's the first things first, man.
I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying. Like that should give enough. That's one of the reasons why motherfuckers shouldn't look forward to go to prison. You know what I'm saying, like I know nobody don't look forward to go to prison, but your actions look forward to go to prison. You throwing rocks at the penitentiary. You hear me?
Facts.
That shit ain't right. You watch somebody get stabbed up, you can run about it. I'm saying that shit is definitely real for real. Like you want that gang stuff, like you want whatever you want. I'm saying that shit real for real. And that shit is a way in prison where you could die.
And when you was in the Fed, so you was around like more people around the country.
Yeah.
And things like that. And you was in New Jersey federal?
I don't know. I was in I went to Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania?
Yeah. That's where I left from.
Oh, you wasn't in Dallas, the Pink Palace.
Hell no.
That's my boy Wallow.
Hell no, it was no motherfucking Dallas, the Pink Palace. What the fuck is that?
That's what that nigga.
Nah, Wallow was in the state though. He wasn't in the Fed. Wallow was in the state, so he was in the state prisons and shit like that. That shit sounds some weird shit. That shit sounds some fruitcake shit. No, I ain't on that.
He said they be wild in there.
What? Nah. But I had one CO told me I was in Leavenworth. No, I was in Lewisburg for some reason for transit actually.
Yeah.
CO like, yeah, you in John Gotti's cell.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he said I was in John Gotti's cell. He's like, yeah, his ghost gonna pop up on you at night.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, get your nut ass out of there.
Nah, that's not good. But I'm just saying.
Man, I want to say a shout out to the Nook legends. You hear me? I want to say shout out to the big Nook legends. Free Abdul Wali, man. You know what I'm saying? Free Abdul Wali, man. My old head, man. Much love. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Good dudes.
That's exactly what I was going to ask you. What's some good brothers in there that probably never get a chance to tell their story?
Man, it's a lot of good dudes that's in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. Like, I got an older soul, so I like to hang around the older men. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just get the vibes from them, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But the brother got that time. You know what I'm saying? Like 9 life sentences. Ooh. That's like a never pop out right there. You know what I'm saying? But the man was so humble. I was just amazed with that shit. He worked out every day. You know I'm saying strong. You know what I'm saying? He just mad humble. Like, you would never know. You know what I'm saying?
I mean.
Saying alhamdulillah, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of good men I met in there from other states and everything. A lot of good men that I connect with on the street to this day.
Where was somebody that you where was like some people that you met like man, I never met somebody from like Milwaukee or like
yeah. I was one of them. I'm one of. I wasn't friendly on the yard, but what I was into on the yard, you gotta
talk to people.
You gotta mingle. You know what I'm saying? So, but I met a couple good dudes. I had of course a dude, my man's from Milwaukee. I had a dude from Detroit. That was my man's Juju from Chicago. That's my guy right there. My man's Lil Man from Chicago too.
Okay.
Word up. That's J Money. That's it. That was one of his best friends.
Okay,
do that Dodge money. He was showing me pictures like that. That was one of his best friends, whatever.
What?
I met a couple good guys though. Met a couple good guys. Saying free the men that's behind that wall though. You hear me? And Lord blessing they get out here, man.
Nah, for real, man. Free the guys, man. Free the apes, man.
I'm saying, but the youth, man. That's what we gotta do it for.
Nah, big facts.
Saying
big
that
facts.
I ain't gonna lie, that jail shit, that shit ass. Now it sound crazy. Jail used to be more like it's sad to say, but jail used to be. Now that shit ain't. You'll be in that motherfucker stressing all motherfucking day, literally.
What was harder, the feds or the state?
Alright. Here's the thing about the feds. The feds is nothing but politics. I don't politics, so I don't want to be in the mix. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was on a certain time down there, so it was extra politics. You get what I'm saying? So, but I was never into that, so I would never go to the meetings and stuff like that because I don't want to hit it. So it's basically like the feds are proactive before they react. I'm saying they want to analyze everything before they do stuff, shit like that. Yeah. Certain times you don't need to think about what you're gonna do because you better do it or you're gonna be gone. So instead of you thinking you're gonna be getting stabbed, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be stabbed the fuck up. You doing all this thinking shit. And that's the answer. I wasn't with that shit, but the state, it's just like I didn't like the state, I didn't like the feds. So like, what the fuck? It ain't for me, you know what I'm saying? That shit. But I do believe they got this pro con. Some ways the feds is good because of the food, because you more freely, you can wear clothes, you can wear certain clothes, you get certain sneakers.
Yeah. I be saying people in there with the cars.
Niggas had J's, man. Niggas had Yeezys. My first pair of Yeezys I ever saw was in there.
Oh, because they came out when you was in there.
I guess so, yeah. Like the Yeezy slides and all that shit. I ain't never seen none of them shit. You know what I'm saying? I saw that shit, a lot of things when I came home. While I was in there type shit, but yeah, I learned mad shit in the feds. I learned stocks.
I was gonna ask you that.
I ain't wasting my time, and I ain't reading no hood books either. I left hood books in the youth house.
You learned about like stocks and like day trading and stuff.
I learned about the S&P 500. I learned about a lot of shit doing stocks, man. You know what I'm saying? I learned knowledge books.
Let's start there, man. You gotta spend your time wisely, man.
Yeah,
Even
man.
though that you locked up, you still could be learning stuff. You still could be making money.
That's a big
fact. Because people still out here, still depending on you. Still got bills to pay. You still got family. Still got kids.
Yo, no cap. Dudes was paying a mortgage, they housing all that shit through that stocks. Like that stocks that work, but I just ain't got the patience for it. Truth be told, like, but that shit is that work though. For you know that shit, you gonna get money.
Not guaranteed.
You need that investment. That shit real.
In fact, it's definitely
long haul, short haul. That shit, man. That shit.
That's like the day trading stuff. That's basically why I want to make a class down here.
That's crazy. You just said that. I said that shit in the room. Like they needed to really make a stocks class, like a money smart class.
That's what you feel me.
I took a money smart class and I was done. That shit was one of the best things I did. They don't teach us money in school.
You feel me? And that's the stuff that's gonna get the hood from out of like what basically out of like the little not even like down, because people in the hood got money, but it's like the depression and like the feeling like I could never be rich.
Like,
I could never
unless
be rich.
when they think that, they think the only way to get rich is this right here. Nah, hell no. How many niggas that you know in the hood that could go to that know about bank credits and shit like that could go from bank to bank and give credit to credit and loans?
That's what I'm saying. How many people you know?
How many youth
that's good with their money and don't ever fall off and stuff like that.
Right.
They could go to these different banks, pay them back that little 10,000. Now they give you 30,000. Now you know.
It's like open up a business. How many youth we got that know how to open up their own business?
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? These schools, I believe that these schools they want to teach you to get a job. I'm saying they teach you about the career shit, but they don't never teach you about how owning your own. You know what I'm saying? Making your own. They don't teach you that to stay on your own, because that's what life is. You on your own out here.
Facts.
You scream mommy, daddy, friend, homie, all that shit, but you on your own. You came out by yourself, you going in by yourself. You know what I'm saying?
That's one thing that men gotta know, man. Only people that get taken care of, unfortunately and guaranteed get taken care of is kids and women.
Right.
Kids and women. Men, nobody's coming to save you. You gotta go get it yourself. But respectfully, but the faster you learn that, the faster you're gonna get on your stuff, and the faster you're gonna know that the world is very cold out here, my boy. And you got, like we said earlier, what you did 5 minutes ago could cause you five years in jail. So you got to know, your actions from yesterday is definitely determining tomorrow. Tomorrow. And even if you don't get caught for something you did 5 minutes ago, catch up to you 5 years later.
People don't forget hell yeah, that's what happened to my ass.
You feel me?
They started that case in what, 2016, 2017? Now you get locked in 20. Yeah, they started at what? No, they killed like 2016, shit like that. I mean, they got me like a year and a half later, damn near 2 years.
A year and a half later. That's crazy.
They'll squat on you like Khalid, you know what I'm saying?
You feel me? Squatting on you like Khalid.
You know what I'm saying?
You better ride it over here too.
Oh yeah. I want to give a big shout out to Al-Sadiq Banks, you hear me?
Yeah,
I think Al-Sadiq Banks, he was writing that work. You see, that book right there, it's a hood book, but it's not because it's a real book.
Mm-hmm.
If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it brought light to other states that don't know what's going on out here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody think we on this driving shit. Everybody think we on the car thief shit. Yeah, we on that, but we other thing we get into too, though. You know what I'm saying?